Oh well, so much for that. Try saying the words open sesame. I dare you. We're safe, that was too close.
Wait!
Now what? Even if we wanted to ask Futaba what's going on, seems the door is shut. What should we do? I think our best option is retreating for now. This won't be as simple as we expected. Why don't we prepare a little more, then come back?
You're right.
True. Well, let's retreat for now and return to the palace another day. I think we should be getting the deadline now. I definitely want to maybe get a jump on this palace. We haven't done like a single fight other than that one challenge battle.
The Medjed is set for the alleged cleanse is 8/21. That day is fast approaching. The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber-terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Finally! Sounds good.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation. We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up. It was a great view.
Oh, Ryuji, bad words.
You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't staring Lady On. I'm a gentleman after all.
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
Your hideout has been moved from Shibuya Taikyu building accessway to the Yongen Jaya Cafe LeBlanc. I've been always saying LeBlanc, but it's actually LeBlanc.
Not again!
But like, pronunciation's overrated anyway.
Mom!
That's rough, kid. That's rough. Well, that sucked. Is doing this really going to help us do something about Medjed? Do they truly intend to follow through on their threat? It'd be a shame if our efforts were a waste. Medjed will definitely make a move. Alibaba, I'm checking in on your progress. How much longer will it take? Your heart is more problematic than we anticipated. Hey, Alibaba, can you really do something about Medjed? Of course. Unfortunately, we have next to no evidence to support that. Your work will be rewarded, I promise. Besides, you have no other option, do you? I suppose that's true. Can you do stuff like that? Like take down a server or show us? Hey, don't start any trouble. That's all it would take to convince you. Alright, I ask you to take care of this quickly. Until then. Wait, are you ditching us again? This is troubling, but we need to do what we can at the moment. I have concern for Futaba herself during all this. Man, why does this have to be during summer vacation? I don't have any other choice. As always, we'll leave it to you to call us together.
The sight of her palace bothers me too. We have to do this.
In all seriousness, no, Futaba's backstory always really got to me. It's like really dark. It's like one of the darkest, most traumatizing backstories in any game I've played. Or even media. Hey, listen up, this is horrible. The fan site is gone. I tried to access the URL, but it says that page doesn't exist. The fruit of my labor has completely disappeared. Do you think it's because of Medjed? It has to be. Is this supposed to be some kind of penalty for cheering for the Phantom Thieves? But wait, you're totally jumping the gun. There's still time until the cleanse. Hold on, something came up. Is this proof enough for you? What's that supposed to mean? Do you think it's a virus? Oh. Well, looks like everything's back to normal. Sorry for making a fuss about all this. I'm gonna try and look into it a little more though. See ya.
Is that Alibaba proving what she said earlier? Talk about a crazy thing to pull off. Nice.
Steal Futaba's heart and also stop Medjed's plans. Alright, no crosswords to deal with. Let's just do another
What do you want to do?
study session. You cannot talk. Leave me alone. Just give me this knowledge.
Well then.
Alright, we still have some time. We're gonna definitely... We might kill the deadline a bit, and then we'll probably... I definitely want to take a jump on the palace today. Start it up. If we want Futaba's help, we're gonna have to steal her treasure by the day before the deadline. So we have to find the treasure by the 18th and send the calling card by the 19th. It's up to you when we go to the palace. Keep the deadline in mind, alright? Mission start. Requests will appear in the Phantom Aficionado website as rumors. Use these tips to attract targets and mementos. Why are you telling me this now? We've been doing that for 3 deadlines. Not 3, like 2 deadlines. Yeah, 26 days. I'm pretty sure this is one of the longest deadlines. And also we have a lot of people available. We don't have to go to the palace right now, but I definitely want to go to the palace and make some progress before we end stream. Take me here. I want to do some persona fusions and like free up inventory for personas.
Hey,
Hello. Yeah, get in there. Igor, what's up?
Justine, you handle
There's like no reason to register. We've already
the
done
inmate
stuff.
wish. Now choose.
Now choose.
What path do you want?
Any new priestess I can get? It doesn't look like it. Ooh, Faith.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
Devil. Emperor.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Finished for now?
Justine,
These are this persona?
Oh, Raul. I can get Raul right now. I'm gonna need...
If you can hold no...
Yeah, I didn't think so.
done already? What?
Let me take out some of these personas. We're probably gonna rank on up a lot. I probably want to mostly rank the Phantom Thieves because I think Maruki is not available. So Daytime Confidants, we kind of don't have any options. Let's take out the Mitima for now because we're not gonna rank up Maruki for the summer. He's not available. You're the Fool, Fortune, also the Fool. I probably take out one of you. Take out Orpheus for now. Keep Temperance. This is fine for now. I definitely want to take an Emperor and a Priestess.
Read here.
Because we're going to be doing a lot of Yusuke and
This is your result.
Makoto
This is your power.
rank ups. Also, I'm getting broke.
A fee is This is your power.
We'll deal with that when we're in the palace, though.
Done already?
We are going to go to the palace, like, in the next, like, days.
No slacking off.
Who do I want to hang out with today? Everyone but Yusuke is available. Let's just do Makoto's rank up. I want to kind of catch her up to the other thieves.
Hey,
We decided on our plans for the day. We're going to hang out. Now, I guess if that's really what you want to do, is this part of your grand strategy? It's exactly right.
see.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take things a little slower. If you're available, I'd like to talk to you about Aika. Here we go again.
Shall we go?
Let's get a drink before we talk.
Actually,
Apparently, Aiko started dating a host from a club near her work. I guess he, hit on her one day after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Destinyland. You think so as well? I don't really know the guy, I'm just kind of trying to get points with you. For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. Makes me sick to my stomach. But Aiko refuses to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Tests about love aren't a thing, though, and even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy. But that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. If it's too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well. This time, you'll have to play the role of my boyfriend. Oh. I got this. It's honestly okay. You're so reliable. I think if I have a boyfriend, Aiko might be more inclined to listen to me. To tell you the truth, I actually have already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. It's just gonna be at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
Thank you.
You're a tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I would have asked to do this if you had said no. And it begins. Man, already rank 5 with Makoto.
Alright.
I really got her up there really fast. Aiko, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. But just in case, I'll try looking for some info into that host.
Alright then.
Alright then, we're a fake couple. I gotta start thinking about who I want to date. Because I'm not hanging out with On too much because like I need to think about who I want to date. I think this deadline I can start dating someone. My options are probably Kasumi, On, Makoto, or the next Phantom Thief. Those are probably my options. I think. I could do Hifumi. If it's not a Phantom Thief, I think my only option is Hifumi. I don't know though. I have to start thinking though because On is, I think, rank 9 or rank 8. I don't remember. It's like 8 or 9 is the dating option. So that's kind of why I've been not ranking up On too much, because if I am gonna date her, I gotta start thinking about it. And also, I don't want to like date more than one girl because I'm not that kind of person. Sorry I had to ask something so unreasonable. I appreciate you going along with it though. Do you think Aiko's really okay? I hope I'm just being paranoid about her boyfriend. But if it turns out he really is toying with Aiko, what should we do? What if I say this? I have to. Even if I don't get points with Makoto, I have to say this. Fist of justice! Out of the question, we'd end up arrested for assault. Can't you take a joke? You of all people need to be careful about that. You're under probation. Oh, I keep thinking in circles here. I need to stop dwelling on the negative. Let's see who this host is behind his smile for Aiko's sake. Okay, I'll call you again later. Alright, Makoto can't take a joke. I kind of knew she wouldn't, but I just... it was too good of an opportunity to pass up.
Ah, you're back.
Just what's Meji gonna do? It's hard for me to even fathom what it could be. People have really been up in arms about the whole cleanse thing. You think a global hacker group would be targeting us? Should we just ignore them? If only we could. Yeah, I guess it'd be easy if that was one of our options. No matter how you look at it, we need a countermeasure. Our best bet would be Alibaba, but she may not be capable of it in her current state. I guess we should think of some other ways too then. Guess it'd be best to have as many solutions as possible. Well, we still got time. Let's come up with something good, okay? Oh, also, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure there's a roadblock for Futaba's Palace. Futaba's Palace most definitely has a roadblock, definitely a catchy. So we're gonna wanna... We might even go to the palace tomorrow. Well, tomorrow in-game. And try to make some progress on that. Hey, Catchy.
Hi.
I have Principality.
What do you want to...
Wait, let me read what you said. You have time right now. There's a place I wanted to visit with you. It's a special place for me. I'm hoping you'll like it.
do?
Let's do it. Great, it's actually really close. Just follow me. I'll take you there. Jazz Club?
Hey.
This is it. It's rather a nice place. It's not quite an apology for that little incident back at the cafe, but rest assured we're safe here. I'm a regular. It's nice to take some time off when we can, don't you think? What kind of place is this? It's just a jazz club. You get to hear some great performers here. My kind of club, man. I'm so glad you're taken with it. Is it safe to assume you visited places like this before?
Very well.
In any case, let's head in.
Go.
Let's go. I can now go to the jazz club.
What will you do?
What will I do? Why don't we get some drinks? Any Rex? None in particular, but if you don't mind me choosing, then I'll put in a random order. You don't have any soft drinks you actively dislike, yes? Thanks for waiting, here's your order. We'll have a special performance today, so I hope you enjoy it. Looks like it's starting. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. I enjoyed listening to music with Akechi. How relaxing. I really do like coming here. It's a great place. I'm glad to hear you say that. Work and obligations take me to quite a few restaurants and cafes, but this place is a little more special to me. I guess you can call it my go-to place. Do you have anywhere like that? I live there, actually.
Huh?
You live there? I'm not sure that counts as a go-to place if you don't actually have to go anywhere. I mean, interpretations may vary.
Really?
So you came to Tokyo on your own and now you live in a cafe loft? Impressive. It's like something out of a story. Though I have to say I'm envious. You must be quite well stocked on coffee and curry. Oh, you have no idea. I live alone myself, but I rarely have time to cook on my own meals. That reminds me, do you cook? Frequently?
Very impressive.
That's impressive. I don't have much experience myself. Even my efforts in cooking class have been underwhelming. In particular, an attempt to fillet a fish went poorly. I usually come here when I need some time to really think on my own. So chatting with you here is really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which...
You know, you're the first person I've ever brought here. It's not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection. More Bond! That was rank 4. We're like halfway through Akechi because I'm pretty sure rank 8's... It's rank 8 or 9, I always forget. It's rank 8 or 9 you have to get to. Chance to reveal all of one enemy's affinities at the start of battle. I think it's rank 8 though. Ah, it's gotten late, we should probably be going. Either way, we're making good progress with Akechi. We do have to get him maxed out or to 8 or 9 by November. But I think we're doing pretty good, because I'm probably just going to hang out with Akechi like whenever he's available. Hey, it's me, you get to talk right now? Wasn't the music today wonderful? Live bands always have this certain power to their music. Certainly, the point of jazz is all those jam sessions, a sea of improvisation, both complex and organic, as each player incorporates their own flavors and natural melodies born from chaos. Just to think about that strange erratic synchronicity, it's a euphoria, like when I manage to solve a case. Well, I'm kinda glad I brought you along then. I thought I'd have more luck if I brought someone who I knew can keep up with me intellectually. Jazz is a deep and complex style. I'd love for us to sit down and really talk about it sometime. I should let you go. Somehow I always end up talking more than usual when it's with you. Expect another invitation soon. For now, please excuse me. I will be waiting intently, Akechi. I'm probably going to reject whoever this is. I'll be heading to LeBlanc tomorrow afternoon. The cafe is cool and quiet. It's relaxing with Sayori. I'm thinking of relaxing and reading a book. We can easily meet up should something occur. Yusuke, I might go to the palace. I think we're going to the palace right now.